Sony A70 review. There are plenty of rumors coming out about the new Sony APS-C camera, and we've put together the info for some helpful details of the future model. We're anticipating that the new model is going to be the new Sony APS-C mirrorless camera. Even if we're lacking some hard evidence on the matter, we definitely don't expect a triple-digit naming, as it's going to come in contradiction with Sony's older full-frame SLT models. The same principle applies in the case of double-digit naming system. The name A70 is a bit logical, as it's going to be a step up from the current A6000 range. We're not X. As we all know, the 20MP Sony A5100 was launched in 2014, and it has slowly become really affordable for most. Truth be told, it's the A6000 series which is maintaining the Sony's APS-C range ongoing. The late A6000, launched back in 2014, is quite a dependable low-cost or high-power camera addressing the enthusiast. We all welcome the A6300 came in 2016 with 4K video and a better focus, or the A6500 with its body stabilization and big buffer for continuous shooting. At the moment, each of the aforementioned models is on sale. The A6000 comes for a bargain price. The A6500 is the most advanced option, whereas the A6300 sits rather in the middle. The models use the same rectangular rangefinder style body, which doesn't really match the type of lenses that Sony is currently developing at the high-speed video or action abilities at the moment. It seems that the new camera is going to look a lot like the full-frame A7 and Anon models. It's going to feature an electronic mounted on the top of the camera in line with the lens's optical axis. Its ergonomics are going to be improved. The electronic viewfinder is going to be placed in the center and not off to the side, simply because many are going to use the LCD. This new placement is going to create more room for a better EVF with higher magnification and a more reliable eyepiece, so that the blocking out ambient light is easier. The 3686K dot resolution EVF is something we all want, but it all depends on Sony and if it's designing a high-end camera or not. The centrally positioned EVF is going to give the A70 a classic DSLR appearance, which is something that anyone looking for a serious appearance is going to like. Chances are that the displays are going to be blackout-free, so there aren't going to be any black flashes during the burst shooting when using the electronic shutter. We think that the camera is going to be similar to the Fujifilm X-T3, with good abilities to handle the larger lenses and attractions for the DSLR converts and enthusiasts. As for the build, we don't expect nor consider that some improvements are mandatory for the new model. The current A6500 already comes with a magnesium alloy shell and weatherproof build, so that's good enough for most. The rumors state that the Sony Alpha A70 is going to be Sony's next top-end APS-C sensor camera, right after the amazing A6500 that was launched in 2106. We're not even sure about the name, but if you're paying attention to the leaks, we can definitely have a better image of what to expect. Should you still buy the Alpha A6500? Is the A70 going to be a better choice than the advanced and full-frame Sony Alpha A7 Roman III? The debate is still out, and scrolling down may give you some help. Some appreciate that the APS-C cameras already got to the maximum megapixel ability. The A6500 comes with a 24.2 MP, whereas the Fujifilm X-T3 has a 26 MP sensor. This hasn't stopped Sony from announcing a higher resolution 31.49 MP sensor. Before this one particular sensor got announced, some leaks revealed that it's going to be used in the A70. The chances for that situation are rather slim, as the sensor is listed for industrial use and not for the consumer camera. The new mirrorless camera-ready sensor is the IMX 571, and some think that's the same used by the Fujifilm X-T3. It's quite possible that the A70 comes with the same core sensor, unless Sony has another surprise for us. We can all wait for the features of the Alpha A70. The design is the most impressive change, since it's going to come with an elevated status of the EVF. The Alpha A70 is going to be easier to use, especially if the viewfinder is also going to be improved.